Welcome everybody to AHP Outdoors. This is our first state forest hunt of 2021. We all had a great time hunting amongst the pines and to enjoy the mateship that hunting has brought us all over the years. If you're waiting for the infamous deer kill shot, you won't see it in this video. Unfortunately, we didn't get the opportunity to pull the trigger on any deer this trip. But what you will see on this trip is an experience of hunting on public land in New South Wales. You'll see how great it is to be in the outdoors, hunting with your friends, and to me, really, there's nothing better than that. I was going to bring you another rabbit hunting video series from our hunt 2 weeks prior, but luck again was against us with myxomatosis taking out the rabbit population on the farm. Absolutely heartbreaking to see the population wiped out in less than 3 months. Jonty and I decided to get our loads dialed in at distances up to 650 metres, pending the rabbit numbers building over the next 6 months. The first state forest we attended was burnout and had a lot of fallen trees across the track, so we decided to abandon the forest and head to a forest we'd hunted before. With trees down over the track, it was a constant battle to get to our camp spot. Turning trailers around on a single track proved to be quite a shitty experience after the second or third time in less than an hour. We arrived mid-afternoon and started to set up camp. We cut up some existing firewood and prepared for the afternoon hunt.
Throwing these in the car?
It was surprisingly hot this time of year and the bugs were out in force. It was time to gear up for a few hours before dark.
Live off the land, you know.
Alright guys, we're just down here. We dropped down into this ravine, so we're just making our way up, across, down through this pine, and then we're going to meet up with the road again. Haven't really seen anything yet. Been sitting here for about 20 minutes just having a bit of a relax with my mate here, and we're just scouting this edge down here, down through this blackberry. We're going to keep making our way up through this blackberry, right up through the top. Hopefully we're going to see something. Haven't seen anything yet this morning, but you know, that's deer hunting and hasn't been too thick really, but we're going to stop talking and we're going to get back to it. So sun was fading below the pines and it was time to get back to camp and get a quick, easy meal into our bellies after a very long day of driving, setting up camp, and a quick afternoon hunt. It was good just to sit around the fire and to laugh with all your mates and to forget about all of life's struggles, even if it just was for a few days. We got up early and we were straight into our spot where we saw all the rubs and scat the day before. Being in the pines is just serenity, but it's also very eerie at the same time. It's that feeling of peace, but it's also that feeling that someone's watching you. I'm sure people that hunt the pines know exactly what I mean, and you've felt it too.
Alright, so it's the next morning. I'm in a state forest. I've dropped down back into the pine. So, road's up there, near all that light up there. Gonna drop down into the pine, down to this creek. Gonna work my way across about 3 k's, something like that. Take about 3 hours. Head back up to the road, then back to the car. So, I just saw a Sambar on the way in, on the main road. So, I'm going to do a lot of sitting and waiting. I'm going to go into a spot, sit, wait. I'm going to go into another spot, sit and wait. There's a spot up there that I want to get to where there was heaps of rubs. Oh, it was just insane. Probably about 10 to 15 rubs all in one area. So, fuck, I'm looking forward to it. Fingers crossed. If I do shoot something down here, it's going to be a fucker trying to get this thing out. So, anyway, wish me luck. Let's just get on with it. Fuck, it's beautiful to be in the pines here. Got a fucking, the moon right above me. Day moon. There's nothing better than this, guys. There's nothing better than this. Let's get to it.
guys, we've just come up on top of a ridge here, and we've just spooked 2 Sambar. We just got honked by them. Thought we'd have a look up, come up close, and we found some fresh sign. They definitely weren't fallow. They were massive, but this is pretty fresh. Slimy. It's not warm, but we're gonna just keep walking up and just see if anything's up over the hill, and we'll see how we go.
Alright guys, we're just sitting up here, down in this ravine. You wouldn't believe it, we were just coming up into this nice area we thought was actually going to be good. And I said to my mate Davey, I said, we probably should just take it easy, eh? And just watch out what's coming, because something's likely to come from our left instead of us looking down into the ravine. Something's going to come up top, and then guess what? We fucking got honked by 2 Sambar does. So that's when you know the game's up, when you get hooked by the Sambar does. Anyway, game's up. So it's about lunchtime. We're just going to sit here probably for another 10 minutes, head back to the car, and then go grab some lunch. So it's been a good day. It's definitely warmer than we expected. But it's beautiful to be out here and sitting amongst the pines. So now we just got to do the big trek uphill and then down the road back to the car. So let's hope something comes in the next 10 minutes, but I doubt it. But it's been a great start to the trip.
For the last few days of the hunt, I put the camera down and just enjoyed the atmosphere of being out in the Aussie bush with my mates for the Easter weekend. Even though I didn't shoot anything, you came along on the journey with me. Thanks for watching, and as usual, I've got to run. I'll see you on the next one.